Yes, my people. I've got a special announcement to make. Everyone start banging your doors. We have SE8's finest. Blue borough. I had to wear the blue outfit for it. So, yeah, man, I got my brother Abdulatif. You know what I mean? Pleasure to have you. Pleasure to even be in your presence, my brother. And yeah, man, it's great things, man. So Abdi, man, where should we start from?
Wherever you want to start, my bro.
I want to start from, why was you so gassed?
How you said I'm gassed?
I met you the first time I ever met you, bro. I not the first time that I spoke to you, but the first time I laid eyes on you, I remember you came into Feltham, HMP Feltham. You had an afro, screw face. I see you. I think you was on till these times. You understand? So I was looking at this Marley brother. I was thinking, yo, this Marley brother's gassed, you know.
I was walking gassed or something.
No, I don't know, you're bogging everyone, innit? It's just your natural face. I don't know at that time. It was just your natural face, innit? So I looked at you. I think Stones Ahmed.
Stones from
Deptford.
From my bit or Kilburn?
Yeah, Ahmed, man. What's his name?
Danger.
Danger, yeah. I see, Ahmed, yeah. I see
yeah.
Ahmed there as well.
Yeah.
I think you was with your cousin, Two-Faced, at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I looked at you, man. Cause every time I see in the system, and I love to see Marley brothers holding it up, innit? You get me? It makes man feel stronger in the side, innit? So you know what? You're not the only one out here trying to keep it up, innit? And keep your back against the wall. But then when I actually met you in Feltham 09.
Properly, when we was on
Properly,
the same way.
yeah, man. You was on survey, man. Yeah, you was survey. You was number one survey at the time. And I see you already. Like, I love the way you were just conducting yourself, because you didn't have a lot. You knew how to carry your energy towards certain people, and you knew how to know who's bluffing and who's not bluffing, and that's what you was good at. So I've come to the survey straight away, and you said, "Sahib, what you saying? You're right, yeah." Yeah, Somali Bata, yeah. I was like, yeah, and he's like, all right, cool. Bam, you started loading up my plate.
Yeah.
I see certain dons behind me. Bam, you just gave them a little. They was like, yo, they looked at you, said, brother, keep it moving, brother. You get me? So I looked at you, I was like, you know what? You know what I mean, man? Because at that time, I didn't really used to pray too much, you know. And I'll be honest with you, because I remember what you used to do was, you used to knock on my wall at Fajr times. You used to be like, yo, you up? I'm like, yeah. I say, yo, man, it's prayer time. Boom, I'll just pray. Get me? And I love that, innit? Get me? I didn't really know about the salah like that. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, I've learned a bit more now. But that time there, I didn't know how powerful the salah was, innit? Alhamdulillah, innit? And I think you gave me a clock as well.
Okay.
You gave me a little small clock. I remember everything vividly. And gave me a small clock.
So you're good with the details. I don't remember a lot of these things. I forgot.
Get me, like, I was in cell 7, bro. You was in cell 8.
Yeah, I remember that.
Come on, cuz. I know exactly the thing. Yeah, this thing's 84 gigabyte. Trust me, my thing's solid. So these times now, bam, I remember I was on basic or I was on losses or something. And you like, you know what? Come, man, read a book.
Yeah. And
you gave me the book, man. I remember it was called David Bowser. A child called It. You know?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, read this book, man. And I used to compensate with you, man. Me and you used to be at the window. And when you was at the window, no one else is at the window. There's no one making noise. It's like, who's that? You get me? They do get me when man's at the window. You get me? Not even on the gas thing, innit? It's just, sometimes that's how you have to conduct yourself so people don't take your kindness for weakness, innit? You know what I mean? Then I remember I was chatting to you and I say, yo, I told him that I was showing you like, bro, and if it did actually listen to you from this day, he was like, bro, I said, you know what, I've got spelling difficulties.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
You get me? He's like, I've got spelling difficulties, man. I didn't really go to school and stuff like that. And he's like, you know what? Here, take this dictionary and I want you to write down 10 words.
Each day
and learn these words, you know? And then you're going to start getting smarter. And hopefully, get me, your grammar and your vocabulary will start increasing like that. And then, unfortunately, I don't know, you end up wrapping some ute inside the shower, some dusty ute, bruv. Yeah. He was a cleaner. I don't know, you didn't really need to get involved. Yeah. You end up beating him up anyway, and then the guys end up moving you off the wing. Yeah. And you're like, no, I'm not going to that wing. They took you to Nightingales. You're like, no, I'm not going out to that wing. If I'm going on that wing straight away, I'm banging out straight away. You know what I mean? And I can just, boom. So I'm there at the window. You see, you just left now, so I'm a bit pissed. And I was, I don't even want to be on this wing no more, bruv. Get me, like, literally, like, I didn't even like the energy in the wing, innit? But cause you was there, I was like, you know what, my brother, innit? So I didn't even like the energy. Little Nero was there. Poser was there. Snap was there.
Snap on our wing that time?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm trying to say. You don't even remember. Yeah, bro, you don't even remember him. He was at the end cell.
Okay.
And he was banged up. Who was one guy, Webster, some next brother called Webster. So it was two of them.
Okay.
Get me, like, it was there.
I'm sure they didn't come after I left. They was there when I was there. I think
they were there, bro. They were there, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like that.
You didn't know it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they were there, literally. I remember. I remember Snap came in. He only had his paradas. The first visit they he went to go and grab a pair of paradas. Okay. And there was another brother that he was on survey with from Hackney. He was on a life sentence. Okay. The short one.
Who's Snoop?
Snoop, it might be Snoop. And he's short, yeah. Yeah, in the school, short, skinny. And he was on survey with you.
He's out now, but yeah.
What, from that life?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Where was he from Hackney?
He wasn't alive for like 15 years, maybe.
Yeah, he may have got a 15.
Yeah.
He's out now, yeah?
Small kid.
Yeah, small.
Short.
Yeah, bro.
Snoop.
Yeah, he might be Snoop. Yeah.
Practicing though, mashallah now.
Well, alhamdulillah.
Like Arabic and everything in prison.
Proper, yeah?
Everything, yeah. It's a good guy, man.
Because I remember him, innit?
He was screwed up. He was upstairs.
Yeah,
I don't know if he was in a corner cell or...
Yeah, he was upstairs, yeah. He was right in the corner, right there, just above us, and he was banging up with the other brother, the light skinned brother, I think. Just the next brother. Anyway,
I'm bad.
These time now, I remember, because even when you left the wing, innit, Snoop used to the bus man as well. Cause he knew the levels, innit? Like, he showed my mad love, innit? And then these time now, then you've came off the wing now, you've got Nightingale. As soon as you landed on Nightingale, bam, woo. I heard the alarm bell straight away. And then obviously you had a mitigation, get me, Imam Kabir, brought you guys both.
He came to the block.
Yeah, he came to the block, he brought you guys together, you guys squashed your thing, so yeah, man.
And from there went Osprey.
You end up going Osprey afterwards. I end up going Scrubs after that, bro.
From there.
Yeah, man, because I end up turning 21. You understand? So I end up going, I end up going Scrubs from there. And yeah, man, so, and then when I heard, it was inspiration, when I heard, I kept asking you about you through the grapevine. So where's Abdul Latif gone? Where's Abdul Latif gone? And then I end up being in high down. And then I end up banging up with Woody.
Okay.
And Lee and soldiers on the other wing with fights and stuff, innit? And then I was thinking, yo, where's Abdul Latif? It's Abdul Latif's in High Point right now. He's on Dean, mashallah. Not actually Astaghfirullah. Guess who ended up telling me when I went to ISIS? Terror.
Okay. Is that before he came High Point then?
Yeah, it must be. It must have been because it was. Shall I tell you when it was? 11.
Okay, yeah. He didn't come High Point by then.
Yeah, bam. He said, yo, he's on Dean right now. I said, what? He's on Dean, yeah. Yeah, he's proper on his Dean and stuff like that. Alhamdulillah. When he gets out, he's planning to get married and get me, like, he's serious, innit? Like, he's got his head down. I was thinking, yo, that brother, man. Get me. I'm thinking, you know what, man? Like, get me. And I get my hats off to you, innit? You know what I mean? Like, you made your own decisions because you was a leader. You didn't get forced into this lifestyle. You chose to be in this lifestyle. So once you know yourself, you can pick up. But once you're a sheep, it's very hard for you to get out of that circle.
100%.
It's like because you can keep following people. You understand? So when I saw that, and then I end up seeing you face to face in 2014, was it? In Lewisham Mosque.
Ramadan.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
I looked at you. And I looked at you. I said, "Is that you, Abdul Latif?" Like, yeah. And then, man, you was working with your brothers outside the mosque and stuff.
Yeah,
like
business.
Yeah, you had the little sausage business and that. I remember with your brothers. I see you, bro, mashallah. And I looked at you. I was thinking, you know what? This is what you call life. Alhamdulillah. I think I was not meant to leave the mosque, but I was doing Interveiws in Woolwich, in Plumstead. Okay. With my brother Yasser, innit? You know what I mean? And
you was in Iktikaf in Plumstead that day?
Yeah. Okay. I stayed there for 10 nights. Okay. For the last 10 days of Ramadan. That's the first time I ever done Interveiws.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah, man. It gave me, cause I felt like my life was in bits, man. Like, it gave me, my head was on the floor, innit? I didn't know what to do. Then I just went to my brother Yasir and I said to him, you know what, bro, what should I do? He said, yo, come sleep at the mosque. And from there I end up meeting Zach, little man from Woolwich. Zach's such a good brother as well. Woolwich, Silas as well. Silence, another brother called Silence. I see him there as well, mashallah. See a couple brothers in it, and I was like, yeah, man, this is what you call life. Then the following year I end up doing Intercaf again in Hayes. And then from there, man, I think I kept in contact with you. Yeah, cool. And somehow I think I lost you through the grapevine. And then randomly, Ali with the belly.
Yeah.
I said, yo, and Abdul Latif,
Mr. Everywhere.
Mr. Everywhere. Yeah, get me, big yourself up. You get me, like, mashallah, good brother as well, man. He's always supporting the brothers, man.
No.
Get me, when I didn't have certain days when I had probably a couple followers and stuff like that, he'll be the first person to put man up. So I respect people like you, man, because you're not a clout chaser. You understand? Like, you always do it for the underdog, innit? And may Allah reward you for that, bro, innit? I mean, and this time now, I was like, yeah. I said, yo, and one of my brothers are giving you salam, and Abdul Latif said, what? Why don't? No way. Let me get his number. And from there, we just clicked, and then you come, alhamdulillah, you come to my yard. Get me? We linked up, and yeah, now we're here, man. Get me? And so tell me a bit about yourself, because I'm talking too much right now. Sorry, but let me give you the mic, innit, my brother? Go on, man. So yeah, so what are you doing with yourself right now?
And at the moment, just running a construction company, building,
mashallah,
doing extensions, loft conversions, full house renovations. On the side, obviously, we got a little Somalian food business we started. Mama Mourners.
Yeah, Mama Mourners.
Mama Mourners, we put that up.
Mashallah.
So that's slowly we're just trying to work on getting a shop, things like that with that one.
Yes. But how, sorry to interrupt you, but how did you get to that path? Because it must have been a slippery slope.
Which one?
And owning your own construction business, starting your own, you know what I mean, your own restaurant and stuff like that. So
I think if
you came out, yeah, let's start from when you came out of jail, from High Point. So did you come out of High Point?
2013, yeah.
Okay.
January 2013, come out of High Point. And so even from prison, I started to write down what the plan was when I got out. So I already wrote down like, okay, this is my goals for when I get out. I'm going to start something to do with the youth. I'm going to start my own company, etc., etc. It wasn't just come out of prison, what am I going to do? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Already from prison, there was already a lot of scheming going on, obviously in the right ways. So when I came out, straight away, I already had a missus that I was going to marry, sorted that all out kind of thing. The first business I actually started was a milkshake and the smoothies business. Yeah, it was called Chills and Treats.
Chills and Treats, yeah. Look at that, spontaneous.
Come on, them names there.
Yeah.
Chills and Treats, and it was banging. But it was just a lot of effort. It was me and my younger brother. It was a lot of effort. Early in the morning, I'm going all the way to Spitfield markets, getting the fresh fruits, running back by 7 o'clock in the morning, juicing it all up, making milkshakes, all of that stuff. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it was summertime, just before Ramadan. It was going all right, money was all right, but it was just too much effort.
Too much energy you putting into one thing, and there was so much little coming back.
Little was coming out, and you're married. By then, I got married straight away. So remember, January.
How long you been married for, by the way? Sorry.
So February, I got married 2013 until now. So what, 8 years and a bit now?
Yeah. 7 years.
7 years, I don't even know.
Yeah, man. Alhamdulillah, coming up to 8. Alhamdulillah,
yeah. So within 4 months, I had to get work. Obviously, there's no way you can just have a wife and not maintain them. So that was just me trying. Then from there, I thought, you know what, cool, forget that. Let me go into the construction thing, because I already in prison learnt streetworks. While I was in prison, I learnt streetworks. I learned, a little bit of plumbing. I learnt a bit of tiling, a bit of carpentry, a bit of everything. So I thought, you know what, let me go into that trade. So my first job was a labourer. And I always talk about this as one of the guidance I try to give to the youngsters.
Yeah.
That the roads is easy. Wallahi, the roads is easy. Trust me, it's easy to rob someone. When I don't have no money, I
stick my man up.
Give me your money, man.
Yeah.
I go to a place and take their money. I go here and lick this, and it's easy to do that. The consequences are bad, but it's easy to do that. It's easy to be a gallus and chirp this girl and chirp that girl and chirp this girl and play with that one and play with this one and play that whole game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's easy to be deceptive. It's easy to be a liar. It's easy to be all of these things, but it's hard to be truthful. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's hard to be strong-minded when everyone else is telling you, no, go do something else. It's hard to be working for pennies, and those pennies are legit though, but you can easily be making thousands of pounds in the drug game.
Yeah.
So when I got into the labouring, minding you, I've never really worked for a company in my life like that. So that was the first step of me saying, you know what, I'm going to be a normal civilian like everyone else. So I'm there carrying these big bricks. I'm breaking it out first with a machine. Then I got to put it into a bag. Then I got to put the bag on my back. Then I got to walk all the way down the stairs, throw it in a skip, walk up. And the whole day, this is what you're doing. Up, down, up, down. And in my head, I'm thinking, Abdul Latif, is this worth it, bruv? £70. Is this worth it? Because you got to bear in mind, you're making thousands of pounds a day, bro. In the drug game, we was making whatever we was making.
And you could have had all the youths on your block running around for you. Hands down. So it's no capting as well.
So it's like, that's in the back of my mind that I could easily be on the roads right now doing nothing really.
Yeah.
Money's coming in my pocket.
Orchestrating.
Yeah, you're just plotting and planning.
Yeah.
You understand? Easily I could be doing it, but
your heart's been flipped.
100%.
Alhamdulillah.
100%, bro. Alhamdulillah. So that was what was on my mind. Like, do I give up or do I carry on? Do I give up or do I carry on? And each time I'm like, no, you got to carry on because this is just a step. Don't see this as this is where you're going to stay, Abdul Latif. You know you've always been destined for something better. Right now, you're just at the bottom of the barrel and you just need to work your way up. And I did. I done that job. I got my £70, whatever. Worked my way up. And then I'll tell you a little funny one, actually. And I done a bricklaying in prison. Remember I told you, yeah?
Yes.
So I thought, you know what, forget this £70 thing. I thought, let me try to play smart. So I went to Indeed or whatever, these websites, and they was looking for a bricklayer, £15 an hour. I said, yeah, £15 an hour.
Chopping, 10 hours, bill 50, winning.
I'm winning. I said, say no more. Booked it up. I said, yeah, I'm a bricklayer. Got to this site now. Got to the site. The guy looked at me. He goes, you're the bricklayer, mate? I go, yeah, I'm a bricklayer. He's going, so where's your tools? Obviously, I'm quick on my feet from the road. So I was like, yeah, you know what? It's in a van. I'm going to go get it now. So I'm like, bloody hell, I ain't got nothing on me. I ran to the shops all the way, like 5 minutes, sweating, ran, speed. Got there, bought boots, boot hat, bought the whole tools. Spent about probably £80 just buying the tools to do bricklaying.
Alhamdulillah, you had the change around you as well.
At least I had the change.
You're smart. Alhamdulillah, you would have been curtains.
So at least the little £70 a day worked out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bought it, ran back. He's like, yeah, you got to build a little, like I had to build like a pier. So he said, there's your area, go and do it. Because he's expecting you're a professional. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's not expecting that I done a little 3-week course in prison and I'm saying I'm a bricklayer. So I started up. I knew how to bricklay, but I was slow. Like I've never actually done it. So I'm laying it properly slow, making it level each time. Probably got to about 5 hours and all I done was like 2 courses. And bricklayers, they lay a whole half a house within half a day probably. You understand? They're laying layers. He's come to me, he's gone, mate, you sure you're a bricklayer? I looked at him like, yeah. He goes, don't think you are, son. Pack your bags and go, please. And I just thought,
did you get paid for the day though?
Nah, bro, no
How
payment.
dare he? Go back to him.
Nah, but you know what? I knew I was trying to pull a fast one as well though.
So you can't be wrong and strong.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I bit my tongue. I said, you know what? I knew I was trying to pull a fast one. But again, the point for me was, you're always trying to, I wouldn't say I was trying to deceive him, but I was trying to up my game. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I knew I didn't want to be a labourer, so I knew I was trying to up my game. So from that, I said, nah, cool. I'll go back to the labouring thing and be honest and just be, you know, frank, innit? Just work my way up. And I did, bro. I worked my way up. I got my groundworks tickets. I started getting £120. Then I got my digger ticket, which was like...
How many tickets have you got?
I had a train ticket. Which means you can work on the trains. Then I had
PTS?
PTS, yeah. I had that. Then I got my CPCS.
What's that?
Which is the one that you can work on a 360 machine. You know, the digger machine. Took me about a month to get the ticket. You do a few tests.
You know how to use them things?
Yeah. I paid £600 to get it. Passed the test. And then when I got into that, the issue with that is you're young, you're Muslim, you're black, and you're getting more money than the white dudes. You understand?
Yeah.
So you're there in the machine digging. This other guy who's been in the game for, say, 20 years, old white man. And I'm not saying all white men are racist, by the way, but there are a lot of people who...
judge a book by its cover.
They judge a book by its cover, but they also want to be in your position. So there's a level of enviness. I'm trying to say to you.
You get that from your own people sometimes.
You get that from your own people, but just in the building trade, there was a lot more white people.
Yeah, true thing. Yeah.
You don't really see a lot of black people. And a black person who's also in a digging machine. Most black people in a construction...
So you was the
top to a certain degree. Like up there when it comes to skills, a bit higher.
You used to be quiet. You never used to keep yourself to yourself.
You know me already.
Yeah.
But the most other black guys was like labourers and banksmen and that kind of stuff. You never see a lot of black people, digger man, and then after digger man, supervisor, manager. You don't really see it. Maybe now, I don't know. I haven't been in the industry for a while. Obviously, I'm separate my industries to a certain degree. It's private. That one's more public. But anyway, so from there I got my digging machine, working for a big company at the time. But then I was getting into lots of stupid issues whereby the people was always trying to make you look like you're lazy or you're the one that's not doing much. But the truth of it is they're not doing nothing. But when the boss comes, they start digging and acting like they're doing work. And you already know.
They're cheating themselves.
Of course, but you already know I'm already real. So I
Keep
work
it real to
regardless.
yourself, yeah.
You got what I'm trying to say? And if there's no work, I chill. I don't care if the boss comes. It could be the owner of the whole company. I'm not going to start digging the floor and acting like I got to do nothing. I've done everything.
Play your position.
There you go.
Nicely.
But then these dudes are always playing little sly games. So
They're cheating themselves. Yeah.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
Yeah, man.
And so from then, because I need
You get them, you get them road man who just take a zoo out of a jewel and try to show it to the Polak man like, here, hold that. You're cheating the game, bro.
And
Yeah,
long term, you're a loser. Long term.
Yes.
Short term, you're a winner.
Yeah, but long term,
You're a loser.
You're a scumbag.
You understand?
Yeah, you're scummy.
So the last straw was like some white kid I was gonna slap in the face because he tried to play that game. So I just thought, and I nearly slapped him. So I actually got into his face. I was like, talk like that again, because he was talking
Crud.
The smoke. I said, because I'm humble now, I don't talk much. Glasses on. You know, you people must think you're a nerd now or something. I had to flip the story on him. I was like, bro, don't think because I'm quiet, I will slap your face.
Right now.
Literally,
and no one's saving you.
It's gone all red. I said, cool. From then, and then he's gone and told the supervisor, Abdul, you can't talk to people like that, bro.
I've been tolerating this nonsense all this time, mate.
I should have said that. Yeah. I should have said that. I just left. I said, you know what, Abdul Latif, bro, leave this. And then, yeah, bro, I went to Mauritania. I traveled because my license finished.
Oh my God. Alhamdulillah, Mauritania.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Brother, do they look like us out there?
They do. There's some brown and there's some like darker.
Bro,
it's mixed.
How long did you stay out there?
6 weeks. 6 weeks. It was nice.
Look at that. My brother box is gonna look at this because we was talking about this in Ramadan.
Okay.
And I didn't even know you went there. I think you mentioned it the other day, like a month ago. Like when you said that, and you was there for what, 2 months or a month?
6 weeks.
Beautiful.
It was nice, man. It was
Did
nice.
you learn a lot?
It's hard, but it was nice. My license finished, and I always said to myself,
I want to go there.
I want to go there, but I needed to travel out of this place. You know, when you've been in one place for so many years, and on the road, there's one never even thought of, oh, let's travel. That wasn't never even the head. So now that my license finished, I was like, the first thing I'm doing is getting out of here. And I'm not only going to get out of here just to travel, but I'm going to get out to do something beneficial. So I said, you know what? I like learning Arabic. I'm Adine. Let me go and learn Arabic.
MashaAllah. Flew
out to Mauritania. My wife was pregnant at the time, like 7-8 months. So it was a risky kind of, all right, I got to get back as soon as she's going to give birth. I'm out there. It was nice, man. That's another whole topic in itself I can talk about all day, but it was nice. I learned Arabic out there, blah, blah, blah. Lived in the desert for a while with other people. It was very inspirational. And then, yeah, I came back. That's when I started the construction company. And so my construction company aligns with when my daughter was born, which was October the 12th. October the 12th, she was born. That's when I basically started this.
Hope.
So 4 years. Yeah, that's her name. Amal Hope. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so 4 years been running it, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
beautiful, man. So what did you had to save a bit of money to discover it?
Nah.
But you just
that's another thing with this game, bro. Look. You don't have to. Everyone thinks that you have to have money, or if I don't have money, I can't start nothing. Sometimes you just need to have a bit of brain, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? You of course, faith, but you have to have level of intuition and skill to know how to maneuver yourself. So for example, I already done the building game. All I done was put up on my builder, put some skills up, put it on a poster and start giving out posters. What did that cost me? A bit of time, maybe about £10 from printing out so many leaflets, or if you want to go £50
to use this.
And then the first job that came through was a new build house.